Well, good afternoon, everybody. Jimmy Tabacchi here, and today I'm smoking my just acquired K Woody. Just got it from eBay. My first K Woody. And you know what I like about it? Of course, there's a little ash right there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. What I like about it is it has that screw-in bit. It locks right in the right place. I don't know how they figure that out, but they do. Oh, let me do the standard thing. Wait, how do you guys do this? Like that. Okay, I'm new at this, so. Alright, that's a good way to do it, actually. It's the best way. But in it, today, I am smoking Velvet. It's my first time smoking Velvet. I am thinking and actually doing a little bit of experimenting with the OTC brands. As you probably know, and if you don't, I'm a new smoker. I'm a new pipe tobacco smoker and pipe smoker. And I really have not developed the kind of palate that can pick out the individual tobaccos yet. But I'm going to be able to do that, I'm sure. I will tell you what I think of Velvet. It's really the first burley that I've ever smoked, and I can see how it would really bite your tongue if you puff rapidly on it. As a matter of fact, I caught myself doing that. Sure enough, the tongue bite started to come in. So I relaxed and started to puff a little slower and started just to sip it a little bit, and the tongue bite I was feeling before has subsided just a little bit. I've been smoking it all day, partly because I'm addicted to nicotine. Unfortunately, I am a cigarette smoker still. 50 years of that stuff. But when I started smoking, there were commercials on TV all the time. Like Salem, for instance, they would say, take a puff, it's springtime, and show two young people on the beach inhaling and just looking like they're in heaven. And then, of course, the comedic one, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. And the Marlboro Man, of course, the Western guy. And when Kent cigarettes first came out, pardon me, smoker's cough. When Kent cigarettes first came out by P. Lorillard, they were actually the first filtered cigarette. And you'll never guess what was in the filter. Asbestos. Asbestos was in the filter. And years later, my father paid for that with mesothelioma. And it was about the end of the 1980s, and nobody really had dealt with that before. And of course, now you see all kinds of lawsuits against it. Well, long story short, I am cutting down. I'm smoking cigars and the pipe. And I'm not really using it as a substitute. I'm really just trying to get that nicotine hit. And that, I think, is the main reason why I still smoke cigarettes. Considering this Juul thing, believe it or not, they flat out tell you that it's addictive. And it may be a substitute. I don't know. I haven't bit yet to go buy the thing. Here's the other interesting thing that these vape companies are doing, and particularly Juul. Instead of thinking, it's interesting, instead of thinking that smoking cigarettes is cool now, the are thinking that smoking Juul is cool now. So you get a group of them together, and a lot of them have never smoked cigarettes before. But they think maybe, I want to be a part of the crowd, so I'll buy a Juul. Well, obviously what happens is they get addicted to the nicotine, so there's no stopping at that point. I guess everyone should just plain form their own opinion about tobacco products and about Juul products and about nicotine and about pot, whatever else you want to smoke, man. It's like you have choices to make in your life. And I'm not going to say none of them are good or none of them are bad. I'm going to say when it comes to this, it's really your own personal choice as to what you want to do. And in typical fashion, looking for my lighter, and in typical fashion, by talking so much, I'm at 6 minutes, by talking so much, my pipe went out. And now it's a matter of digging in my pocket and finding a lighter. I have another problem too. I'm a pack rat when it comes to stuff. And instead of putting things away neatly, in order, and all of that, I just shove stuff in my pocket. Oh, there it is. And then I'm always losing things. So in addition, so now you guys can know this about me too. In addition to forgetting everything, I also put things where I can never find them. I've had experiences where I'm looking for my lighter, or I'm looking for a check tool or something, a pen, whatever. And I say to myself in a panic, I don't know where I put this. And I'm looking around, and guess where it was all the time? In my hand. That's bad. That's really, really bad. I gotta light this, hang on. But I can really tell and understand now why the Artful Codger likes this stuff so much. It's a very nice smoke. It really is. I was reading tobacco reviews just now on it, and they didn't give it a great, fantastic thing. They just said, yeah, it's nice for people who like OTC. And they said, of course, in the very beginning, which it was, and Artful Codger has some tins, I'm sure, that say this, that it was not only pipe tobacco, but it was also used as cigarette tobacco. And they tell some top notes and stuff, and, that they're hard to pick out or whatever. I do pick out some of that stuff in my totally novice taste buds. So anyway, that's cool. And another one I'm checking out is Captain Black Original. Captain Black Original, actually, I've smoked a couple of bowls in this, and I kind of like it. It's got a nice sweet taste to it. Because I'm not just a vapor guy or all the other kinds of tobacco, which, of course, I'm not familiar with. Not only aromatic, but I'm finding my way in this and finding the ones that I really like. So Captain Black isn't bad either. And if you look on my pipe right now, you will see. Look at that. Look at the end. Look. You will see a softy bit. Now, I've seen a lot of you fellas smoke with softy bits. And they looked kind of funny to me. But then I thought to myself, about 2 days ago that I might as well buy some. So I was looking for where you can get them, and I heard again another brother say you can get them on eBay. Well, I went to eBay, make a long story short again, I bought them. And I got the whole pack, and it's really nice. So today I thought I'd do something different. I thought I would give a review on Softy Bits. Now, as you can see, aesthetically, they appear to be very, very nice, and they fit on the end of the stem snugly, tightly, and very, very contoured because of their flexibility. The consistency, as you feel it, is rather hard, and that is surprising because when you put it in your mouth, it's soft. It is just slightly pliable, but because of its construction, it springs back when you take your teeth off. There's something else, too, that I want to point out about Softy Bits. I need to light it again. The first time I put it on this pipe and lit up a bowl, I had some distinct reactions. Softy Bits. The bit note is rather bland. It doesn't really have any aroma to it, which is good. When you draw through the pipe, you get a distinct note of rubber. Rubber. And this is organic rubber from the rubber tree. I get another taste too. I get the taste of Michelin's 4-ply, which means, I guess, if I smoke in the rain, it's not going to slip out of my mouth. There's a little bit of Firestone in there. And some Goodyear as well. I don't taste any Japanese rubber in there. Strictly American stuff. All in all, good thing, if you like it. And the other good thing is, I can hang better with one of these than without it. So, I like it. And I put them on all my pipes, so I've got enough now to last me for a long, long time, which is great. I'm at 14. I got 1 minute to go. Well, I was going to say something else, but I don't really remember what it was. Dun, 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 dun. Jimmy Tobacco doesn't remember anything at all. Hey! Talking to you from my car. I tried to do this yesterday, and I had no memory in the phone. Sam, do you hear me? No memory in the phone. But you're a lot smarter than I am. You knew how to clear yours. It took me hours to figure it out. I did. And it looks like it's still recording. So with 45 seconds to go, and with 10 seconds left, I just want to say love you guys. Love making videos. Jimmy Tobacco. Talk to you later.